22 break-ins since March. South Tampa has a burglary epidemic on its hands. Homeowners are scared, police are frustrated, and the bad guys, they just keep getting away. New details tonight about this wild crime spree that has lasted 6 months now. Detectives believe this is an organized ring, possibly operating out of town after stolen credit cards were used in South Florida and Fort Myers. Melanie Michael now joins us live in Tampa. And Mel, a lot of these crimes are caught on camera, still having trouble tracking down the thieves.
They are indeed, Stacy. Good evening to you. The bad guys are busted on camera, but in real life, they're being caught in cameras all over South Tampa trying to get into homes. And tonight, Tampa police have a good old-fashioned mystery on their hands.
How would you feel if you saw this guy in your living room, ready to ransack your house, rip you off, and remain on the run? Bad guys like this causing big trouble in South Tampa. What he doesn't realize, his face is seen all over surveillance.
I feel like reaching through and grabbing his face and saying, "Get out," like something out of Poltergeist.
Homeowners like Derek Kennard never thought his house would be hit.
That's not going to happen here. I don't have a big enough house. I don't have a fancy enough exterior, but it doesn't matter.
Derek couldn't believe what he caught on camera Monday, a bad guy in action. Check this out. The mystery man even takes time out of his dirty deeds to pet the dog. There's no doubt these dudes are crafty. They haven't been caught yet.
I've heard the stories of you don't feel safe in your house, you feel violated. I know how they feel now.
And look at this, a crystal clear image of the crook. Derek tells us this guy got away with thousands of dollars in vintage watches, expensive sunglasses, cash, and other items.
It's been frustrating so far, but it's going to be fascinating when we wrap it up.
So how did these bad guys get so good? You'd think with images like this in 22 burglaries over 6 months, someone would recognize them. Turns out it's possible they're not from Tampa Bay. They just work here, then take our treasures back to places like Miami and Fort Myers.
But, Stacy, there is good news tonight. So far, in all of these cases, in 6 months, no one has been hurt.
And Mel, we saw that guy talking on his phone during the course of the crime. Tell us more about that.
He's talking to a lookout. That is how organized and how bold these guys are. The guy in the house is on his phone getting orders from someone who is sitting out front and giving him instructions, basically telling him everything that's happening. And in some of the cases, they're even told, hey, you got to get out of there because someone is coming. So this is very well organized and well crafted, and hopefully TPD can catch these guys soon.
Mel, do we think they're casing these homes before they hit them?
Yes, as a matter of fact, in some of the videos, you can see them walking around the house, peering into the window, and some of them driving up and down the street. It's something to be on the lookout for sure, Stacy, and something very scary for homeowners in South Tampa.
Absolutely. Melanie Michael live. Thank you.